Hello, Gooby. When I left Coachella Overlook, I went through Desert Hot Springs and did my third visit to Miracle Hot Springs Resort, which costs $15 for a day pass. And that's slightly more than a public shower like at a truck stop. So, and you get all these nice amenities, this lovely dressing area, locker room, cool pool, hot tubs of varying degrees, hot spring fed. It's just a very nice place to spend a day. Then I went up the hill to the towns of Joshua Tree and 29 Palms, which I like a lot. They're very artsy little towns. Very much subdued this year, partially because of the pandemic, I'm sure. So some of this video is from last year when I passed through. But just to give you an idea of the funkiness, there's usually a lot of live music and art events going on. The world-famous Crochet Museum, of course I had to visit. It is indeed an old photo developing kiosk that they have converted into a little museum of rescued vintage crocheted things, which was very fun because I've actually crocheted some of the patterns that I found projects for in the museum, and I made them back when I was a kid in the 70s in a bubble before the internet, when I didn't know that anybody else did this stuff, and I didn't know there was anything other than 99-cent skeins of acrylic yarn from Murphy Mart, and it was just fun to see them. And the whole place is kind of kitschy and goofy and tongue-in-cheek, big smiles. I wanted to show you what I've been working on the past couple days. I've had a cold, so I've also done a lot of sleeping, and in between working and driving, I haven't put too much time into it, but it's been pleasant while I have. So it will get significantly bigger, and then even bigger because it's not done being crocheted yet, and then even bigger when I mount it and stretch it. I think it's going to turn out pretty cool, but it's been fun. I'm using that. Surprisingly, I chose the skein of yarn that I liked the colorway the least, for me personally, but I actually like that segment of it. There's more, this is just on a pillow so that it could be stretched out, so that will show a wall behind it, but there's purple coming in now around the outside of it. I don't think I'll get past the purple and into the green and yellow for this pattern, but I think that should look pretty cool, so maybe I'll get a second one out of it, out of the same skein. But I really like the way it's turning out. And here's where I've been. Past couple days, I haven't moved for a few days just because I had some work to do and I was sick. But it was empty for much of the week, and got a little crowded in the hood now that it's the weekend. Pretty cool. Anyway, I'm in what's called the dry lake bed of what I guess is Coyote Lake outside of Joshua Tree National Park. And when there were no people here earlier in the week, a few people here, much more spread out, that like the only sound that I heard was coyotes, and that was cool. I didn't get to see them, it was dark, but I really enjoyed the silence here.